Over the past 5 years, we've worked with hundreds of brands across a range of sectors. And in doing so, we've made a lot of discoveries. Now, all these can be pinned to this spectrum of shoppable sophistication that we talked about. So we're going to look at these in a bit more depth, kicking off with, this week, traditional awareness media. So what do I mean by awareness media? I'm talking about display ads, banner ads, video ads, paid social. And the reason that this is quite a hot topic is because we've worked with lots of brands and agencies, and many of them think that shoppability has no place here because it's too high up the awareness funnel. We disagree. Why? Well, because shoppability makes these two things work much harder for two reasons. First of all, it's much better at identifying the segments that perform best because of the deeper data set it provides. And secondly, on the shopper side, it moves people down that purchase funnel by removing the barriers to purchase much more effectively than the ads traditionally do on their own. So we're going to take a look at a few examples of that. The first one being a campaign we did for Panasonic, so actually outside of the FMCG sector. Now, we implemented our buy now technology in the ads here, and working with Oath, in the run-up to Christmas, they targeted a broad range of different demographics with this. Now, what we found was, whilst it was a male product, it actually got the best response from women in the 45 to 60 age bracket. Now, that was surprising at first. Surely it should be men that are responding best, but then you join the dots. It's November, people are buying Christmas presents, and women of that age probably have men with her in places they don't want their men to have it. So what do? You buy the Panasonic 3-in-1 groomer. And what our technology was really good at identifying was where those segments could be found and how to get them through to retailers to purchase. But going into the FMCG side of things, another great example was with Bacardi. So again, they ran the campaign across a range of groups and segments. This was using Facebook, so paid social. And what we found was that the campaign was going well, but then all of a sudden, one day, it spiked hundreds and hundreds of %. Why was that? Well, because it was Rum Day. And it seemed that that messaging, in combination with the ability to shop, had quite a powerful response. So what they found was that Rum Day was almost giving people an excuse to act on that impulse to purchase. So going forward, they can facilitate this and test and iterate similar things of their own devising in their campaigns. Soft and Gentle, part of the Godrej stable, also made a crucial learning. So they've thought of their consumers typically in the older female demographic. But again, in the name of kind of testing and discovery, ran a paid social campaign with a bit of a wider targeting criteria than they would usually. And what they found was that actually, yeah, it confirmed that they got the best response from their kind of established demographic. But what they didn't expect was to get such a strong response from females in their early 20s. Now, why were these women responding? Well, it turns out because there's a core part of them that are loyal Superdrug shoppers. And integrating shoppability confirmed that Superdrug was the most popular retailer by far with women of that age. So consequently, they can take that and they can use Superdrug as a specific channel to go and reach that shopper with that brand, unlocking a new segment that had kind of been a bit overlooked before. So that's how shoppability can be used with awareness media to get much richer information on the best performing segments. Stay tuned, next time we'll be talking about how it can be used to move people down the purchase funnel far more effectively than ads that don't feature it.